The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Hey, Michael. It's fight night!
You've obviously never, ever been in a fight.
Please never do that again, Saxton, for all of our sakes.
Looking at the career of Sheamus, he's been successful in both singles and tag team competition.
Now, the Celtic Warrior can go toe-to-toe with anyone who steps up to him.
This man's opponent has winning embedded in his DNA. A major test when facing off against Braun Breaker.
He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move. He needs to transform into a one-man battalion in order to take on the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
I'm not sure that's going to be enough to overcome Sheamus.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker!
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
The Intercontinental Championship held by over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers, the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart.
Well, that title symbolizes the workhorse of WWE.
But certainly has a history of being the largest stepping stone any individual can climb. Known to put superstars on the map. All facts that these men know very well.
That's the kind of power that can shift the balance in this title match. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
What a beautiful moonsault. When you have the skill, you flaunt it and you make it hurt too. Arms hooked. Into the slam.
Oh, kick right to the back. To the back of the
neck.
The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
Adding a little flair to a damage and impact. Quite the showmanship.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
And Breakker showcasing his arsenal.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
Just cranking the head. Belly-to-belly suplex.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Unhinged offense from Breakker's arsenal.
Braun Breakker might be one of the most intense superstars in WWE today. How can anyone begin to rein in that level of energy?
Well, it's not so much about reining it in as it is avoiding it, Cole. Yeah, Breakker's intense, but that's also been one of his downfalls. Braun tends to throw himself headlong into situations without getting the full picture first.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Slides down the backside, boom! Attacking the knee.
And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
I can't dispute Breakker's strategy right now.
Shoulder tackle to the body. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Breakker showing no fear, no intimidation.
Over and over.
Establishing complete control.
That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist. Closed fist connects. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Boom!
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oof.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Ooh. Oh, things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Ooh. Braun Breakker hoisting up his opponent. There's the gut check.
Just behold a sight we should expect for years to come. Braun Breakker taking over.
And that is no spear.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Cover! He just might regret this decision.
Goes into the corner.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Just a relentless assault from Braun.
Look, Sheamus loves a fight, but he can't be liking this. Oh, what an axe handle.
Not gonna be good. What noise, what impact.
Cover. We can have a new champ here. And the champ gets free in one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Heading to the outside now. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Draped across the top rope.
Man, clubbing forearm.
Breakker in position.
Spin!
Perfect execution by the champion.
Cover.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breakker.
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
He just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance.
The Twisted Wyatt 6. The Wyatt Six are sending waves of fear through the WWE Universe.
Unpredictable, unbalanced, unrestrained by logic or reason. This is gonna get ugly.
The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
Combined weight of 400 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Gargano and Ciampa back together again.
It's so great seeing DIY reuniting and getting things done.
And they look focused on getting back on top. He is a third-generation lucha star.
Back in WWE, now ready to position himself as the future.
And from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better.
And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title.
Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be.
But always on point when the bell rings.
The age of Andrade is here.
The future is looking bright for Andrade.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano teaming up tonight. They've seen trials and tribulations as a team and opponents.
I was lucky enough to call their wars in NXT, sometimes as teammates, but just as often as opponents. If they can stay united, they're a tough team to beat.
Perhaps the greatest tag team in NXT history. Let's see if that success continues here tonight.
And there's a dark shadow hanging over the ring tonight with the presence of the Wyatt Six.
I've had goosebumps as soon as I stepped into the arena tonight, and I just knew they were here. But as unnerving as their mere presence is, they've shown that they aren't just about the head games, but imposing their will physically any chance they get.
Massive splash.
It's Gargano who got taken to school with that attack.
Rowan's offensive wherewithal was on point.
slam. And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
Yeah, Eric is really remaining the aggressor here.
And he gets directed into the corner.
There's Gargano with a counter.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Instant opportunity for Johnny to turn the tides.
And he got there. He made the tag.
Pump kick on target. Vicious right forearm.
The clubbing forearm.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
A lot of bodies in this match, Corey. How exactly does one of these teams get the advantage over the other?
Well, Cole, these guys need to be focusing on tag team synergy, finding the best ways to work together toward a common goal. 3 men fighting as one is a surefire way to come out on top in this thing.
Way to avoid that. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
And Gacy is firmly in command.
Andrade might be feeling a bit rattled.
Leg drop!
Joe is locked in on his opponent now.
DDT!
Boom! Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, had the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. And it looks like they have no problem bending the rules there. A steady stream of moves taking out Andrade.
Joe's doing whatever he wants because he can.
DDT! Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh, no. I think they may have busted him open, guys.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Oh!
Fast thinking saved him there.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Ouch.
The submission all the way. It's in.
Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes. Took it high risk, but was off the mark. Big forearm.
And Andrade dodges that one. Oh, man. Oh. Narrowly escaping there. Oh, clothesline. Setting it up. Nice neck breaker. We're going to see it.
Gut-wrench powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
From behind. Back suplex. Oh.
Oh, what a knee strike. An impressive sequence from Joe.
Things can get grim in a hurry if Andrade doesn't turn this around.
Elbow drop. Oh, ouch.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm. What reflexes to stop Gacy?
Excellent opportunity for Andrade to shift the momentum.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command?
Placed against the turnbuckles.
He tags out.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Clothesline.
Stomping. Ouch. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
German suplex. Tags in here. Fast press. Fast press. Fast press.
Oh, who's waiting for it the whole time?
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count? It's stunning.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Oh, my God. Dexter Lumis fears no man.
Good God, that's devastating. Great athleticism. Oof. Oh.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Gargano is finding himself at a disadvantage.
Yeah, it is unsettling how Lumis has taken over.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Lifts him up, down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
A big kick to the gut. A clubbing forearm.
Vicious right forearm.
He puts him into the corner.
Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection. A non-stop assault from Lumis here.
Ciampa has to weather a storm here.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Nice job dodging contact there. Rowan locks in the full Nelson into the slam. Big splash in the corner. Perilous position for him to be in here.
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here.
And Ciampa hits back.
Big forearm.
Ciampa gets countered there.
Caught with a clothesline.
Disheartening situation for the Blackheart.
Yeah, Eric is really remaining the aggressor here.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
Oh, man, drop kick. Oh, man.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Back elbow completely cuts them off. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Looking for the Rings of Saturn. It's the plum Rings of Saturn.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And now propped up in the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact. Foot to the gut. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
And Gacy is firmly in command.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy. Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly. Rings of Saturn applied.
Putting so much strain on those muscles in the shoulder.
Now those tendons can't be feeling any better either.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. A reversal. Well scouted.
Joe is not taking this lying down anymore.
Joe could be turning his fortunes around. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
And here is Eric Rowan in off the tag.
And tag! He finally made it.
Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. Here comes Ciampa. Double up. Turning the double arm underhook.
Alabama slam. Wow.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now. So ruthless.
Boom!
Eric Rowan with the full Nelson and drives down the opponent. Ciampa trying to shake the cobwebs, but it might be too late.
Oh, we know what's next from Rowan.
Iron Claw slam.
Will Rowan take advantage?
Looking for the pin. He made the save just in time.
Oh, my gosh. With one hand. Kick to the gut. And followed by the Psycho Cutter.
Into the pin. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match is already gone for so long.
Psycho Cutter.
Placed him in the corner here.
Boom.
Ooh. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Ciampa kick to the abdomen. Followed by the Psycho Cutter.
Eric didn't look ready for his opponent there.
Great focus shown there from Ciampa.
Counter by Eric. Running crossbody.
Nicely done.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
DDT!
Planet.
Tags into the match.
Tag made.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Shoved all the way to the outside.
Taking flight through the air.
And connects.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. Watch out.
Diving leg drop from the top rope.
Oh, this could be over.
Splash. Going up to the top now. Here we go.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now. Oof. But here comes the fire. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Now into the pin. Dexter might have him. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
And Andrade dodges that one.
Andrade falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
And Lumis enjoying. He wants it one more time.
And coming down with incredible force.
Two.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis, and Eric Rowan, the Wyatt Six.
That's a big victory for these three here tonight.
The Wyatt Six with absolutely commanding performance in the ring tonight.
This only means that their power is growing, and I don't think that's good for anyone.
Behold the irresistible force and annihilator of WWE.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Standing at 6 feet tall, towering over the entire women's division.
And Nia intends to lay waste to everyone who crosses her way.
Yeah, Nia really is not like most girls in her drive to decimate the opposition.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi.
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the Women's Championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
No holds barred, you know that. When two superstars agree to a match like this, they must be ready to tear each other apart limb by limb.
That's right, Michael. This is one of the most dangerous matches you can have here in WWE. The damage goes way beyond typical scrapes and bruises. This could have some serious long-term ramifications.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Look at this. This can't be good. Good night. Quick thinking from Naomi. Ooh. That hurt.
Oh, the face has been planted.
And an elbow drop to follow. Oh.
That puts her on the offensive. Naomi had it turned around. There it is. Reversal. Calculating the next move here.
Talk about this guy trying to get the early win with this pin.
And Naomi pops the shoulder up.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Ooh, sidewalk slam. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Rolling into a monkey flip.
I have no way to explain the power we just witnessed. Forget about any size difference. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Oh, man. In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to haymaker after haymaker. Ooh. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old exchange, just sapping the energy from these two. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
No more holding back. Going all out now.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
And Jax got taken to task right there.
Yeah, Naomi showing off a little bit of that out-of-this-world athleticism right there.
And you still feel the glow when the lights are out?
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, she calls it the rear view.
And the athleticism of Naomi coming through big time right there.
Naomi just adding salt to the wound right now.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
There it is.
Great reversal from Jax. Body checking them into a whole other area code. She's taking things back into the ring.
Oh, serves her right. Not taking the competition seriously.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
Producing a trampling.
Ooh. And now Jax is being measured.
Full Nelson cinched in into a sit-out slam. Exclamation delivered by Naomi. And staying with it, into the cover.
There's two.
Amazing kick out. You cannot help but be impressed by Nia Jax's fortitude here tonight.
Yeah, they thought she had her beat there, but this one will continue. I've asked around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gone past the point of no return.
There's absolutely no love lost between these superstars, and I don't imagine things settling down anytime ever.
Oh, that could shatter the jaw.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Nia struggling, but still capable of a comeback. Naomi, look at the afterglow combination.
Afterglow combo. Oh!
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
But Nia has to push now while the window's open.
Naomi! Feel the glow!
There it is.
It is. It's locked in. How in the world can you get Nia in a submission hold?
I didn't think we'd see it, but I think we could see it.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
This could be over right here. Oh, down, powerbomb. Nothing more Naomi can do.
Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
Nia brought out her biggest guns, but it wasn't enough to end this. And slides back into the ring.
Someone call a dentist. Going for the win, not letting up.
Celebration begins. Enjoying the victory here tonight. Opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ludwig Kaiser about to speak.
Ladies and gentlemen,
introduction for the Ring General. What makes the pairing of Gunther and Ludwig so scary is Kaiser's unwavering dedication to the Ring General.
Yeah, there's nothing Kaiser wouldn't do if Gunther ordered it.
Certainly an efficient and cohesive tandem. They wage war in the ring as a single unit.
As if Gunther needed help being even more intimidating.
Well, with Kaiser at his side, he might just be unstoppable.
The WWE Universe more than ready for this title defense, and the champion is prepared too.
You better reinforce the ring, because here comes destruction.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man. Agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it. Bronson Reed's a superstar who's not looking to be liked. Reed never walks on eggshells. He's looking to be the top guy.
And Reed is willing to hit a tsunami after a tsunami after a tsunami to make that come true.
Introducing the challenger from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed. And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion.
One of the top prizes here in WWE, that World Heavyweight Championship.
Brings to mind tradition, legacy, honor. We should be in for a nail-biting fight.
That's the bell, and these athletes have never looked more ready for war.
Each competitor looking to establish territory in this World Heavyweight Championship match.
It's easy to get caught up in the fire and emotion of competing for the title, but it's about bottling those emotions and channeling that fire onto your opponent.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Whipped in the hard way. And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily.
What a German suplex.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
And Reed is taking command of this one.
Just a sampling of the athletic aptitude of Ozilla.
Oh! Looking helpless right now.
Big boot.
Counter on Gunther pays off. Not looking good. In this position.
Put down face first.
Picking up speed off the...
Gunther quick to the counter.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Sax. He might get caught.
Corey, what do you have to do to gain the upper hand against an impressive competitor like Gunther?
As impressive as the ring general is, he tends to underestimate his opponents. You can use that against Gunther. Remind him you are more than worthy of sharing the ring with him, and he will flounder.
Clothesline! So effective.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Oh, my gosh.
Not the position Reed wanted to be in.
Gunther used that moment to teach him a very painful lesson.
Oh, and a stomp. An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh, short arm chopped. Way to hang on. And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Yeah, Reed's defensive instincts need to kick.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Ooh! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh man, the shots raining down, one after another.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce...
From behind, Gunther.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any...
Gunther. Powerbomb.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.